Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and this is my UU team that I made. I'm pretty proud of it, and let me explain my team. I have two Scarfers, Slowbro with Rocky Helmet, Latias, Verzion, and Mega Manectric. Got my attention, the Lord being my my quick attackers, physical and special, and then Slowbro with Rocky Helmet, and with his max defense and max HP. And then Latias being my special wall, Verzion being my Keldeo counter, and Mega Manectric being my Mega. The Americans going with max speed, and Changelords being max attack, special attack. And let's get started with the game. My opponent is a YouTuber, or he's new, and so when I got into the game, he's like, hey, do you mind if I recorded this? And he's like, nah. And so he's alright. So DanZooks is my opponent. His YouTube link will be down below. And his team is pretty odd. I never would imagine or see a team like this. And so I lead off with my Darmanitan, and he leads with his spider shit thing, which is called an Aridos or something like that. And so I could have gone for a Flare Blitz, but I didn't. And because of that, he sets up his sticky web, and because of the sticky web, I almost lost the game. And right here, I U-turn to my Mega Manectric and go for the flamethrower. And I take out his spider shit thing, his Aridos or something like that. Who gives a shit? It's like a NU Pokemon or something like that. And so right here he goes to his Mega Ampharos, because of course Ampharos will be his only Mega. Why would he have a regular Ampharos? That'd be dumb. And so he Mega Evolves, and I go to my Hidden Power Ice, and I was like, okay, I can two KO his Mega Manectric, his Ampharos, and I'll call this GG. But no, his Ampharos is such a big threat. He goes for the Dragon Pulse and almost killed it. So like, okay, I gotta get the hell out of here. So who can I send out to take a hit and then retaliate back? And it's like, okay, I'm gonna go to my Mega Darmanitan, I go to my Darmanitan, and I go for the Earthquake. And right here, he predicts an Earthquake, and he switches out, and I think he sends out his Survivor, and I end up KOing his Survivor, and then he retaliates back with his Stantler. His Stantler ends up being a threat in this game. I didn't know anything about Stantler. I thought he was like, just a normal Pokemon, can't do shit. But he's a Scarf Stantler and stuff like that. Yeah, but this sticky web becomes such a big pain. I lose, just giving you guys a heads up, I lose both of my Scarfers in this game because of the sticky web. So right here he sends out his Stantler, retaliating back and going for a return. And right here, looking back, I see that his Stantler is Scarf because he switches out to his Velocity. And right here I was like, okay, I'm gonna send out my Chandelure and go for the flamethrower. And because flamethrower can hit 3 out of his 4 Pokemon left. That would do pretty hard damage. So he ends up his Blossom, Flower Power, and I end up taking it out. And so right here is when I figured out he has a Scarf Stantler, and so he goes for Earthquake, and he outspeeds me. Right here I go to my Latias, trying to take away that defog, and I do just that. I defog my the field, and now I'm pretty good. So I go to my Slowbro, predicting a Meteor Mash, and like every Slowbros do, they eat up hits, and they deal back damage with that Rocky Helmet. So right here I go for a flamethrower. Right here, he thinks he can take me down with that Scarf Volt Switch, Wild Charge, and Slowbro eats that up. And Standard decides to suicide itself because it can't handle Slowbro's defense power. And so right here I switch out, go to my Virizion and hope for I can take a hit. And so right here, he goes for a Dragon Pulse. And I was like, okay, cool. I can go for a close combat and take anything, take out his Mega Gross or deal some damage. And I do just that. I get a crit, and I think that crit mattered or something like that. Maybe it did, I don't know. And so right here, I switch out, predicting a Meteor Mash, and he misses his Meteor Mash, and I go for a Skull. I'm hoping for a Skull Burn, and he switches out to his Ampharos, and I get the burn. And so that's like, cool. I have the game. And so right here, this is where I make a lot of bad plays. I send out my Mega Metric for some reason, and I just let it die. But I think my mindset was, okay, just sack Pokemon and let it burn. Let the Ampharos burn. And so right here I go to my Slowbro, being the worst play I could do, because if it wasn't for, I could have kept my Slowbro and ensure my victory, but I didn't. And so I just let it out. And he goes for a Thunderbolt, and his Mega Ampharos outspeeds me, and he takes out my Slowbro. And so right here he's at 8% with that burn. So I decided to go to my go for a substitute and letting that Mega Ampharos die, and he dies because of burn damage. And then he sends out his Metagross, and I was like, okay, cool, I can go for a close combat and take it out. But then right here, he reveals that he has a Bullet Punch. Oh no, he misses a Meteor Mash, and then he goes for the Bullet Punch, and he takes out my Virizion. And so right here, if I had my Slowbro, I could have just stall him out with my what's called Slack Off and Rocky Helmet damage, but I didn't. And so right here I go for my Dragon Pulse and take him out. So that's game. GG DanZooks. Your YouTube link will be down in the description. The music link will be down in the description too. I hope you guys liked the video, and like and subscribe, and I'll give you guys more content to watch. So see you guys soon.